I got two blunts and my thoughts. Mind if I share them with you? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Smoked Out Conversation. Yeah, I'm doing the dolo today. Man, what a wild ride, man. What a wild ride it's been. Sometimes I gotta smoke for my troubles. Because Lord knows I have a lot of them. I reached a point in my life where, reached a point in my life where this physical shit is starting to take a toll on me. Like I'm literally looking for a stay-at-home job so I can focus on getting my body together. Because for the past 10 years of my life, my first injury was at 25. And here I am at 37. And the reason is because I've been injured a lot. I've had 4 surgeries on my right shoulder. Arthritis in both of my knees. I had a heart attack at 31. Well, heart attack, cardiac arrest, same shit, cousins. I had an anxiety attack that triggered me into going to cardiac arrest. Let's say that. My body has taken a lot of damage over the years. It's getting to the point where I'm looking for a stay-at-home job so I can focus on getting my body together. Because it's like any bit of physical activity, my body's just like rejecting it. As to where I damn near need a week off just to deal with it. Like my body is like, they say your body is your temple, but what happens when your temple is starting to break down? I actually had to stop smoking weed for a bit because I felt maybe I was coming too dependent on it. And it was a nice little break. And reason I got back to it is because shit, I had to realize that in a way I do need it. But I can go without it. Let's just say that. Like I can pull through it. I can pull through my day without smoking weed. The weed just helps my body get active. It relaxes my body so I can move around more freely. Because this shit hurts and I hate taking pills. But sometimes y'all gotta understand something. I go through a lot. Mentally, physically. I smile a lot. I really try to. And I know I kind of sound like a broken record, but sometimes the experience is different as you get older. My level of happiness when I was 35 is way different now than when at 37. Shit, my happiness at 31 was different than when I was 37. Like, hell, my happiness at 27 is different at 37. My body was in a different stage. I spent 10 years healing. Like you know how crazy that is? I spent 10 years healing. And that's not even from the mental aspect. I'm talking about the physical. My body has been healing for 10 years. like physical therapy sessions, rehab, hospital visits, setbacks, more surgeries, more injuries, more stress. I'm sitting here fat as fuck. I don't like the way that I look. I have the lack of discipline as to where I don't want to get up and do no work. Like, you understand something, man. I never point fingers at my problems. I own them all. And that's what seems to be the trouble. My lack of discipline. I have a huge lack of discipline. And if Vince was here, he'll try to make it seem you want your discipline or something. Nigga, it's not that easy. Your mental mind state and mine are in two different places. And that's one thing I can say about Vince. He cares about his friends. And I appreciate that. I have a few people that really care for me. And for those that really do care for me, I love y'all. And I care for you too, just as much. But sometimes, it's not that I wake up every day and want to destroy myself. But that's what end up happening. I destroy myself by the stupid shit I eat. And I can't blame it on that. But my habits are horrible. And the one thing I lack is discipline. And I try to discipline myself. I really want to. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot that a person just goes through sometimes. Like you try. Like I understand when Vincent always tells me there is no try, there's just do. Nah, that's a try. I feel like it. I really try to improve my discipline. It sucks because I'm living in a crib, right? I'm by myself. I don't hear a lot of talking unless it's the TV. Not too many people bother me. No women really call me. Well, except one or two. And this is excluding my mama. My mom calls me. But that's my mother. It's my family. I don't count that. But no female outside of that calls me. Well, two do. Maybe three. 2 to 3, give or take. That was my mom calling me now. She must know I was talking about her. But yeah, like I'm trying my damnness to be better. Excuse me, y'all. My thoughts are all over the place. Trying to get some shit done while I'm up here talking to y'all. That's my mama texting me. But yeah, I'm going through it, y'all. For real. But yeah, I I go through a lot, yo. And it just bothers me sometimes where I put myself through these mental circles where my thoughts run rapid and I tend to lose control. Like, I used to tell my friend back when Mike died, don't leave a broken man alone with his promises. I meant, don't leave a broken man alone with his demons. And I'm that broken person. And I always tell people, don't leave me alone with my demons. Because they eventually get the best of me. And that's when I want to destroy. Whether it's a relationship, I don't care. I get into this destructive mode where I'm willing to destroy good relationships with people. And I won't care. And then there are times where I'm like, that's like really what I do sometimes. I gotta sit down and like take a deep breath. Because a nigga go through a lot. I really do. Go through a hell of a lot. And all I want to do is continue to be at the level of peace that I'm at right now. But sometimes life interrupts that peace. People don't interrupt my peace, life does. I don't let people affect my peace, but life does. Because when I say life, it's mean just me, personal things that I put myself through, and the guilt that I carry when I put myself through said whatever. Right? It's I'm responsible for me, but at the same time, I also destroy me sometimes. Pause. I'm saying that because at first, like, oh, when I said it, it just didn't sound right. So pause. But I destroy myself by being destructive towards others and creating bad habits. Like yesterday was my late homie's birthday, Mike Tops. Anyone who watches our podcast will know I have a best friend named Mike Tops. And his birthday was September 10th, which was I'm doing this on the 11th, so it was yesterday. And that man saved my life, and I'm forever in debt to him. He saved my life, and y'all gotta excuse me, I'm rambling, but it's a lot on my mind. Y'all don't understand what's going on in my head, which is why I'm smoking so much, yo. I gotta slow down my thoughts. I gotta slow down this process, because these are the conversations I have by myself. It's just now I have a platform where at least 13 or 14 people can listen to it. Like, y'all gotta understand something. I'm going through it. I try to be happy, but it's hard. And maybe this is just my emotions coming out because I'm thinking about Mike. I'm thinking about the friendship that we had. I'm thinking about the laughs. Like, it was always a great moment with him. It was always it was a family. It was a family thing. Every time we was around each other, it was always family. Like, I inherited a good family. sometimes even better than my own family. But I came across a good family. I thank Miss Jenkins. I thank Mrs. Tops for taking part in helping improving my life along with my own mother. My mother has done a great job. I didn't always see eye to eye with her, but I give credit where credit is due. And that credit goes to her. Credit goes to my pops. Me and him didn't always see eye to eye, but I give him his credit. It's just a lot going on. I'm going through the motions and sometimes I ramble. Y'all may think, Donnie, you just ramble for 15 minutes. I don't give a fuck. Just let me get my thoughts out. Let me get these thoughts out. I don't want to be alone thinking about this. Even though technically I am alone. So, and since I don't trust enough of my own friends, well, not my friends, I don't trust enough people to share this shit, might as well share it with a bunch of strangers. At least some of them gonna tell you the truth and not tell you what you want to hear. You see what I'm saying? I look at this shit as my virtual diary. Because one day I'm going to die. I hope it's no time soon, but I know it's going to happen. I hope I'm 80 when it's time to say goodbye. I hope I live to 86. Hell. Let the year that I was born be the age I die at, 86. You see what I'm saying? Born in 86, live to 86. I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. But y'all gotta understand something. This is my diary. In the event that I leave this earth, y'all get to hear say at least some of my thoughts. No homies around. No girlfriend to console you. Nothing. Just you, your weed, and your thoughts. And that's all I got. I only got my weed and my thoughts. And it seems like that's all I ever have. And for the few people that come around that try to help, thank you. But sometimes it's just like, yo, I gotta think. I gotta get this out. I gotta ramble. So excuse me if I'm rambling. That's just me and my thoughts. And you know, we all go through it. And you know, sometimes when I ramble, it's for a couple reasons. One, because I got a lot to say, and two, because I try to avoid the anxiety attack. So if I keep talking, it takes my mind off of it. Because my heart's racing right now. I'm trying to slow it down with the blunt, but the more I keep having these thoughts, the more it just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and I can't stop this shit. But I'll be good. I'm just 37 years old, going through a lot right now. But yeah, with peace comes pain. And it's not so much as physical pain, it's mental pain. And this is probably my mental pain. I done been hurt enough physically. Come on now. I had 4 surgeries. My body is broken. I'm trying to save my mind. This is why I do these pods. Yeah, that's why I do this. Because when my body is breaking down, at least I get a chance to sit in front of the camera and record myself saving my mind. So excuse me for getting this out. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I got two blunts and my thoughts. Allow me to share that with you. That's all this really is. Just sharing. But you know, I'll be good. I'll be good. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Sit here and I'ma think. All I got